We're here to talk about the Bolt Blowers retro surfing competition that's going to be on December the 6th at Janjuk Beach.
Yeah, Bolt Blowers has been running since 2006. It's put together by some guys and girls to memorise friends of theirs that had succumbed to suicide, and to try and raise some money and some awareness about mental health in the community, in the surfing community, bring to light the fact that surfing can help to fix your ills, get in the water, and also raise money for charities. 1 in 5 has been the traditional charity that the funds go towards, and they do hard science and try and figure out how to help people address it. And this year we're also sponsoring Ocean Mind, and they get at-risk youth in the water, and you guys know, get in the water and it just washes away everything, you know. So
it truly does.
They're getting city kids in the water and making them appreciate the fact that, you know, that it can heal you, and try and head off anything in an actual physical way, whereas the 1 in 5 does the science. So yeah, we're getting money for those guys.
Yeah, so I wasn't involved. The first one, I think 2006, was just a bunch of mates had this fantastic idea of a retro pre-1983 surfboard competition. Unfortunately...
singles and twin fins only?
Yeah, singles and twins. And, unfortunately, one of our friends who was involved took his own life on Boxing Day. And so the next competition, we spread his ashes, some of his ashes, and that's when there was decided that we would have that mental health link. And they were talking 20 years ago, like poor old Tim Pope, like, you know, he kind of got a bit ostracised just because of his behaviour, and it was actually really quite sad. And then he took his own life, and I think it just... Over time now, there's a lot more talk about mental health, and that raised a lot of awareness because we didn't know how to handle him at the end of the day. Because we just thought, you know, people, make mistakes and some things happen, and it just sort of, I don't know, we were supporting him, but we just didn't have the tools back then.
It's I never met Tim, but you know, I see you guys' pain and what that all the guys have done to try and help repair, and it's a hard task. Yeah. You know, I've seen my son steering friends of his through the same thing. They stood up, and at the end, it didn't help. Yeah. So you know, so it's not about just the fundraising; it's about getting the conversation going.
Totally.
Ask your friends, you know, help them out. It's yeah.
Role sometimes with a lot of middle-aged and slightly older men, and it's women as well, but it's also a lot of men, particularly in country and rural areas where for some reason they make that terrible decision, and so it's great what you do, and it's a great set of there are a great set of supports in this community. AMC I was talking about earlier, Dale. He only gave a speech last Saturday at the Eliza McGowan Cup about how he started 10 years ago after a friend of his had unfortunately taken his own life. And it's a very serious topic as we're shuffling mics to deal with that. But, so that's been a fantastic institution down here. And out of that, we formed the Sharks. And in fact, one of our guys from AMC I know has been in the Bolt Blowers, a cousin of mine, Jeremy O'Brien. So... and I saw you that year when Bells wasn't operating, and I was a bit sad that we were going to have this huge run of Bells, but no Bells because of COVID, 2021 I think it was. And you guys took on the initiative and held your Bolt Blowers down there, and I was able to walk down without breaching any social isolation because we were out of lockdown. And as far as I'm concerned, I think you might have won an event that year, didn't you?
I did. I won a trophy at Bells at Easter 2021.
I reckon because I've got the board back there. I've got the winners board, and I think that we can't have a gap. It really should be the Bolt Blowers go in for that particular year. You were
Bell's
there
Trophy.
in Bells, and the
Yeah,
internationals don't come. That's that problem.
Yep. And anyway, it's a very good cause, really fun day, and it's all about participation from all age groups, men, women. Everyone gets together, hangs out at the beach for the day. There's a show and shine in the morning.
But it's also pretty good surfing as well. So, there's Scotty.
Can I just make it clear?
Yeah.
I didn't win my trophy for surfing.
No.
Mine was for bringing the vibe, the Style Master.
Oh, beautiful.
But that's even better. That's more important in my book. Yes. So, but there's pretty
Scotty,
good
there
surfing
goes
as
Scotty.
well. There's Scotty. And the blue team won. It's a team event, isn't it, as well? We like team events. So you might explain how that works.
Yeah, 7-person teams. Must be at least one female in the team. There's a couple of all chicks teams over the years. 5 or 6 teams in the water at once, and everyone's got to get 2 waves. And like you said, there's some amazing surfing goes down on these sort of marginal old craft, which are pretty hard to wrangle.
And it's really, I like the fact that you have young children, beginners, ex-pro surfers, local hot surfers, and people come from the East Coast, Point Lonsdale, Lorne, Apollo Bay. Everyone comes together and just has a fun day of surfing.
It's always a good day. You know, we've had some shocking weather, but it's always been a fun day to hang out. Spend the whole day at the beach with your mates, you know. You can't beat that, can you?
And this year, our sponsor, our actual sponsor, Bells Beach Brewery, is having the function there, and the band we mentioned before, the Hibernators, are playing, and there's a couple other local acts.
And if one sees these logos here, we also are blessed today, associated with the Bells Beach Brewery. They were designed to include our whole logos, and posters have been designed by the one and legendary Ollie Matthews.
Ollie Wilson.
Wilson.
Wilson! But we'll get there. Is what? Yep.
Well, Ollie's come here to have a bit of a chat as well.
Okay.
And Mika as well, if you want to come and have a chat too, finish off the Bolt Blowers chat. What's your connection with the Bolt Blowers, and what do you particularly want to emphasise?
Yeah, so I basically have had a team in the Bolt Blowers since probably, I think it must have been the second contest. And it's just been such a great cause. Everyone that gets involved, and it's just such a great day, and we just want to get as many people around it as we possibly can. And
just give us a date one more time, Mick.
Yeah, so the 6th of December, from around 8 o'clock, Juck Car Park, show and shine, second car park. It's going to be a ripping day. Hopefully we get some good waves. There's heaps of good surfers in it this year. And then we're going off to Bell's Brewery, and we're going to have some great music there, and it should be awesome.
Any further words?
Yeah, can I just quickly, we're also introducing a new event, the inaugural Bolt Blowers Paddle Battle, which is going to be on at lunchtime. Every competitor has the opportunity to enter, and it's just a hardcore paddle around the circuit, around out the back, around the priority boy, a priority girl, and back to the beach. And it's just introducing the heat of the paddle battle. You know, it's could be Rob Mercado and Kelly Slater or whatever, but that's going to bring the action, and it could be mayhem. 105 people on singles and 20s battling it out to get to the line first. It's going to be fun.
If you can't get out, you can't get in. So thanks, guys, so much for coming in. It's a worthy cause, and thanks to Ollie for all your work for the Sharks as well, and everyone else you helped.
Thank you for that critique. And also, Mikos is being very subtle here, but he does have Mikos has shipping containers full of actual brand, like, what do you call it? New old stock? Old new stock?
Or dead stock.
Dead stock?
Yep.
So, like, legitimate, you'll see it in the background here, 1980s surf memorabilia, and he actually has a business selling dead stock new stock, new.
Yep.
What do we
And
call
there's
it?
going to be hundreds of surfboards for sale.
Yep.
All the old surf clothing. Everyone's welcome. It's all about the
Doing
vibe
swap
on the
meet,
day.
Like that beautiful Wayne, that board behind you there.
Yep.
We spoke about Wayne Lynch. Rouser was
Yep.
mates surfing buddies with
Yep.
Wayne Lynch. Claims that Wayne Lynch is terrible at cooking breakfast, and that's why he's not so famous in Australia. But he, that's a beautiful Wayne Lynch. That's actually museum
That
piece
will be
right there.
getting surfed on the day
Oh,
by
wow.
Team Bird Rock.
Oh, I
Yep,
love it.
That
Because not like one of those Ferrari drivers like Ferris Bueller where they stick it in the shed and they don't actually drive it and they'll hang it on a wall.
No, I'm looking forward to Johnny Hawkins'
Yeah,
tens on that one
Oh,
on the
wow.
day. So
What a good combination that will be.
And so hopefully everyone can get down there on the day and support a great cause. So thanks for having us.
worries.
Fantastic.